guys. Another episode of Black to the Black.
Black to the
Yeah,
bar.
Black to the bar.
Why'd you do
Black
that?
to the bar. It's
Hey, everybody.
your boy Shiggity.
That's Missy.
Yep, bringing you some freshness for the week.
At least that's what we try to do.
Yeah, I try. But I know everyone's probably seen that SNL Dave Chappelle. Mm-hmm. I guess just the monologue. That's all that really counts.
Yeah, well, Dave Chappelle is classic.
I think he might be the GOAT.
He's a legend. Yeah.
He might be the
Of
GOAT.
all time?
He might be the GOAT.
Yeah.
I mean, the content pumps out. He comes out with some great. I mean, it makes you laugh. It makes you think. Mm. You know.
And it is funny. Even
mean,
like those serious topics he talks about.
It's amazing how, you know, he reminds me of like a Rat Pack member. You know what I'm saying? It's like he could come into SNL and do his monologue with smoking a cigarette.
Right.
Smoking a cigarette on stage, and you know, I don't know. You guys have to see it, but I don't know. I like to dissect. You know, me being stand-up comic, whatever. He reaches out when he comes out and he goes, "Yeah, Dave Chappelle," and then he kind of like, it's like, "Give me that mic."
Yeah.
You know, they give him the microphone, and then you could see the guy's head, and he puts like a stool with an ashtray.
He came out with the cigarette.
No.
Yes, he did.
Okay, he came out with a cigarette,
Right, but
no,
he put the table there.
He put the table there
Ashtray.
for an ashtray and whatever.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah, you gotta like watch it with a magnifying glass like I always do. But I don't know, Dave Chappelle and just the content and like the monologue as far as the things that are going on. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know. Besides that, he could say nigga. I think I counted maybe like 4 or 5 times.
Just in the monologue?
Just in the monologue. And I think the only person on SNL, I mean, someone's had to do the research. I don't know. I didn't do the research really. But from my experience of watching SNL, the only person who said nigga was
Richard Pryor.
Chevy Chase.
Oh, right.
It was a Richard Pryor skit with Chevy Chase, and it's legendary.
70s.
Yeah, he goes, I don't know. He's like compare like, what happens when I say up? He goes, okay, the opposite of saying up. He goes down. He goes white, black. He goes Negro, white. You know, he goes spear chucker. You know, peckerwood. Yeah. And you know,
it goes deeper and deeper.
And he goes, nigger, dead, honky. You know,
Yeah,
it's just amazing that Dave Chappelle could get away with so much. And I think Dave Chappelle, in my opinion, is an A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
You know, but he's not up there with like Brad Pitt or even like a Denzel.
Well, they're like considered actors, and that makes them in that
yeah,
different.
But I'm just talking about
column.
celebrityism. You know, just like the power that they have.
Yeah.
And then Dave Chappelle, he's just like one of those dudes that just doesn't give a fuck.
He's so humble.
Yeah.
Very humble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when I was watching that David Letterman with Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
David Letterman, who looks like a goddamn vegetarian vegetarian Santa Claus now. But
but he still got it all.
Yeah, no, that was great. It's like Dave Chappelle just speaks so it touches you. Yeah, it touches you, and it's like, man, this dude. I mean, he actually could be the next black president. Seriously,
Who'd want him to do that though? But yeah, he's got the intellect, definitely, and he's very wise with his words. I think what just makes him even that much better is just his humbleness, which is just so intriguing to me. He's just so humble in the things that he says, and that he can make something so serious funny.
Yeah.
You know, and not in a bad way ever. It's never a bad way. It's just like, that's just the reality of it. Things can be funny.
I mean, he definitely gives back. You know, he even spoke about on his monologue that you know, he pretty much employed the whole town, and
Yeah.
there was still people complaining.
Yeah. The farmers.
Oh my god! But no, shout out to Dave Chappelle, man. He's the GOAT.
Yeah.
I think he surpassed, in my eyes, Eddie Murphy.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and that's huge because Eddie was huge coming up for me.
Hmm.
You know,
Maybe. Do you ever think Eddie Murphy could actually talk in with the type of subjects that Chappelle is?
I don't think Eddie gives a shit like Dave Chappelle does. I mean, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know him personally,
Just
obviously, but
appears
just
that way.
yeah, it just seems like all right. Eddie's got his dough. I mean, Dave's got his money,
Yeah.
but Eddie's like, you know, he. I'm not saying Eddie doesn't care about the culture. You don't ever see Eddie speak about like black culture. You know, like shit that's going on right now.
Yeah.
You know, you haven't heard anything him come out and say, "Yeah, I think this cop's killing black people wrong." You know, Dave Chappelle's the kind of guy that come out and make the jokes, but I am. And you know what? You know, Eddie was supposed to come back
Right.
and do
A
a
movie.
stand up, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
a stand up special. But I think that coronavirus killed that.
Well,
I mean, you
maybe you
can't.
can't give it up. Maybe you just had to put a little pause on it with everything else in the
It's
world.
gonna take a minute. I mean, he's probably gonna just let Coming to America 2 kind of come out and ride that wave for a couple years, a few years maybe,
That's
and
too
then
bad because you were
yeah,
looking forward to
I
that.
was looking forward to it. I
Yeah.
was man, yeah, but speaking of Eddie Murphy though, I was thinking about this. I heard this that this Travis Scott action figure, right?
Travis Scott is the same one who had the burger
He had a
in
burger.
McDonald's. Okay, what's up with him?
Okay, that this action figure, you know, that you see on the McDonald's commercials, and it's like, hey,
Can't say
try
that
to.
I've seen it actually, but yeah.
It's Travis Scott, but it's his action
Does it look
figure.
like him?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it's like, hey, try my new burger at McDonald's. And I hear that this little action figure that they use for the commercials, like 15 of them made, but I guess like one of them is going for like $55,000.
So wait. So this is just for the commercial. This isn't like being sold at
This is
Happy
like
Meals
an
or anything.
auction, you know,
Okay.
like 55 grand
Okay.
for this little
Wow.
action figure.
Wow.
But and it's like a little black, it's a black ass little action shitty figure, and I'm thinking like, if you gotta put two and two together, but if you remember Eddie Murphy Delirious, when he's giving his bit in the tub, he goes, dun 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 dun, G.I. Joe was swimming underwater, dun 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 dun, and G.I. Joe got stuck. You know, you got his G.I. Joe in his
Yeah.
ass, and I was like, that's the Travis Scott.
Oh God.
It's just a little shitty black ass fucking white G.I. Joe dude that got stuck in Eddie Murphy's ass.
Oh gosh.
How much would you pay for a shitty Eddie Murphy?
$55,000.
Yeah.
No.
I think it'll be worth it.
Really?
That specific
don't.
action figure.
When he was 10. No, he had to be younger than that.
That's if Eddie Murphy has that action figure that he was talking about, that was up his ass.
You would pay $55,000 for it.
It would be worth more than that Travis Scott shit.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Probably.
Some crazy kook will buy that for probably $1 million.
I want to know what kind of crazy kook would buy a Travis Scott action figure for $55,000.
I don't know.
Because it's just Travis Scott.
I don't know.
No offense, Travis Scott.
I mean, rest in
But-
peace to Charlie Murphy, but what about then the big brown shark came? Dun, dun, dun. How much would you pay for that piece of
For
shit?
the big brown shark.
I mean, it's a dead Charlie Murphy piece of shit.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, man.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. It's scary.
That's just
It's scary to see how much people pay for some dumb shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
But another scary. Well, I heard about this. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm horrified of bees,
Bees, yes.
wasps, anything pretty much with a stinger.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much everything in that
Pretty
family.
much.
Bees,
Anything
wasps.
that's smaller than me that can hurt me, like that's super small. I'm
Okay,
fucking scared
So,
of.
scorpions sting. But you wouldn't be because they're not small like that.
Terrified of them.
Scorpions?
I would run.
I mean, scorpions don't come at you either like that.
Yeah,
But, so I could see a difference
yeah.
in it. But
If they can fly, I'm just like, God
it's
damn,
funny
get that
seeing
shit.
this.
I will run, cause I mean, I've sat there, and like my friends tell me, they go, yeah, just don't, just let them land on you. Don't
They're not gonna do
run.
anything.
Don't, and I'm sitting. This was like 5 years ago. I'm sitting out back and sitting in a lawn chair, having a beer or whatever. And a bee lands on me, and I'm like, okay, let me try. Because normally I would just run around the block.
You panicked.
I didn't panic. I sat there. I'm watching
And
them.
don't even tell me that it stung you when you were just
And
sitting
it
there.
stung me.
You're lying.
It did.
You never told me
you
this story.
You were there.
No.
Fuck that. It stung me. So
really
anyway, that shit don't work. Run as far as you can. Because, I mean, if you're like me, just run. Because I don't fuck around. I don't like bees. I don't like any of that shit. Thank God it's getting cold. That's the only thing I like about the winter, is that there's no goddamn bees and shit.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Go into hibernation.
So I guess I have to have someone else help me get that hornet nest or that wasp nest off the house.
I'm not touching it, even if it's 40 below.
Yeah.
I don't care. Get that shit. Those fuckers will wake up and start stinging you with frozen stingers.
Yep, that's my ammunition.
I'm not with it.
That's why you got to be good.
Yeah, okay.
Because I have my crew up there just waiting.
Yeah, you gonna throw them on the bed with me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
If I need to.
I'm gonna throw about 50 hookers on the bed. All right, it's an even trade. But anyway, what I was trying to get to is like they found this tree in Washington State with it was like the queen's nest of murder hornets.
That one that came out this summer?
They found one
nest.
Queen, one queen.
Yeah.
So they go back, I don't know, a month later to actually cut the whole tree down, chop the whole tree.
They had to cut the whole tree down?
They cut the whole tree down, found 200 queens in there.
Really?
Just pumping out babies and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you hear this story at?
I'm telling you, it's all over the news.
I ain't heard this story before.
All right.
This is in Washington State,
is
like
Washington
happening
State.
right now, or just happened recently?
Yeah, they just took down this tree, but I guess it's contained. That was the only hive that they had. But they found one at first, and then they found 200 once chopped the whole goddamn tree down. But yeah. So I don't know. They're taking all these queens and they're running tests on them to see what can
You wouldn't
I
be.
do.
You wouldn't.
What can I do?
You wouldn't be on that committee now, would you?
And I'm watching. They show footage, and I'm just watching these white people with no gloves on, and then just going through this nest, just grabbing them. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" Mm-hmm. You need some big welder's gloves on.
The beehive,
and plastic,
hazard
some
suits,
hefty
right?
bags, a couple winter gloves on. Man.
Well, that's like the
suits.
dude the remember that show we watched a year ago maybe, where they would get stung purposely to see the pain of the sting.
Yeah.
People don't care. They don't have that fear. They don't have that sense of worrying about that pain.
That's white folks.
Yeah,
man.
most likely.
That's white people shit.
Yeah, that definitely is.
I don't get it, man. It's in your DNA. I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't be doing that, but I'm not afraid of a bee.
I don't know what's wrong with you. What's wrong with you?
I don't. No, there's not much insects I'm afraid
There's
of.
venom, man. You know that every sting that you get, there's like venom.
Yeah.
Bees are so dumb to me because it's like, okay, you sting me, you're gonna die.
Not all bees are like that.
I mean,
that's
most,
like honeybees.
Yeah, whatever.
And the honeybees are the ones that are harmless.
But it's like, you fucking idiot, get away from me. And I'm not fucking with you.
Did you know that
like a black and white
daddy
thing.
longlegs has a very poisonous bite?
Yeah, if they were a little bit bigger, they'd kill
If their teeth were bigger, yep.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But they're not really spiders either. They only have 6 legs, not 8.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Something like that. It's either that or there's something to do with their body. They don't
eyes.
No, something to do with their body type. Like spiders have like a head and then a torso. I think like daddy long legs are different, but I think it's just 6 legs. I don't think they have 8. They're not really a spider.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Exoskeleton? No, no.
Something different. I don't remember. I don't really like daddy long legs, but I know they don't hurt me. I'll be the one to capture them and let them go outside instead
Yeah.
of squishing them.
And then I go out to take out the garbage and step right on them. You waste
Probably. But at
all
least
that
as long as I
fucking
didn't know.
time.
As long as I don't know about it, then I'm good.
Okay. All right. And then they have this cure. This Pfizer has this
No,
cure.
it's not the cure yet.
Oh, it's a vaccine.
They're getting closer to it.
They got it.
90%.
They just have to test it, whatever. But this came out 2 days after
The day after.
the day after? Okay. The day after Biden gets
Called as elected, yeah.
So it's like
They're saying that they set it up. They set him up.
Trump
Yeah. Yeah.
is rubbing. I think they're just rubbing.
Like
the dog's
you did
nose
that on
and
purpose.
Yeah, they're rubbing the dog's nose and shit.
Yeah, you're doing it on purpose because I was the one who had this happen, and all of a sudden you wait until the election and make me look
That's
like
what Trump said it was going to happen.
he's such a big baby.
He just knew he was going to win.
And right, and Pfizer's like, no, this is when we got the information, so we're letting you know we have the information, and now all of a sudden it's like a conspiracy and a reason behind it. It's a shame.
Are you going to take it?
No.
No?
Oh, the vaccine? I mean, I would like to know about it. I don't want them to say, okay, the vaccine's here, everyone can take it. There's got to be more information about it.
I've never taken a vaccine in my life, and I think I'm all right.
Yes, you have.
What?
All of them as a child. You took all those vaccinations. That's why you're here and healthy. Mumps, rubella. Yes, you have. You have maybe not taken the flu vaccine, but all the childhood vaccines you have. Yes, you have.
I'm black.
Most definitely.
You are privileged, girl.
No, it has nothing to do with privilege.
My mom would be like, hell no.
That's the reason why you got them.
I
Don't
ain't
even
paying
try
a goddamn
it.
dime.
You were paying for it.
My mom would just give me a spoonful of castor oil
Castor oil.
and be like, go to bed. You be all right.
You had all those vaccines.
I didn't have a damn
so
thing.
stupid. Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I had the measles, I had the mumps.
No, you did not.
I had SARS.
No, you did not.
It just passed. Just get it, and
Really?
the white cells fight it off and call it a day.
No.
I'm not saying don't get the vaccine. Don't I'm not saying whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna get the flu vaccine. I didn't, only because I forgot to register for it. Jax got it. I would have gotten it. There was no specific reason why I didn't get it.
Yeah.
But it's like just because it's out, I'm not gonna run and get it. I'd like to hear.
How many people died from?
Well, there's this one doctor that they interview every morning on the news, WGN Morning News, and they're always asking questions about COVID and stuff. And he's very likable. He seems very knowledgeable. He's like the head of, I don't even know what virus, contagious diseases.
Okay.
And, he always says really good things. And, it's like,
That's what they do.
I'm going to wait until he says that it's okay.
That is what they do.
Like, who said, Kamala said that if Trump says it's okay to take the vaccine, she's not going to take it. If the doctors say that it's okay, then she'll take it.
Yeah.
And that's the bottom line.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think Trump getting the COVID kind of fucked him as far as the election. It's good for us.
Yeah.
Thank God. But
that's something that I love that Chappelle said on his monologue on SNL is the fact that, the great insurance that he's got, being the president and helicopter rides to the hospital and all this stuff. And then seeing his boy Chris Christie dying in bed, not helping him out at all. And who was that other guy that he mentioned that had
he
died?
said the corona said Chris Christie got all the fixins. We say fat check.
Diabetes check. Yep. Yeah. That's crazy, though. That's the truth, though. And that's exactly how he is. And, he would do everything for himself, but not for the people around him. But nobody else sees it. Just us people on the other side are the only ones that spread this fake news.
Yeah, man. We've really got to come together on some of this shit.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know. I don't like this divisiveness.
And it's unfortunate because it's always politics. And I'm the least political person about anything. And it's just like the humanity of it. You
And
know?
it's so weird that this like religious people, like really religious people, like I mean, I'm Christian, but we're really, and they're like voting for Trump, or they're on Trump, and they're like, oh my God, Biden is Satan. We're gonna 4 years of hell, and this. I'm like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. We
Yeah.
didn't even go that hard on Trump. Like, we didn't call him
Well,
Satan. We just call
yeah,
him
maybe someone did.
racist. You know?
Yeah. It's a shame. It really is a shame, the differences that people have. And there's like no way, there's like no common ground. There's just like they say, the left side, the right side. You know, very few people have that common ground. And I know that you've had like conversations with people and they say, yes, we can still be friends because you're a Biden supporter. I'm a Trump supporter. But in reality, they can't.
No.
You really can't because there's those humanity issues.
Yes.
You know, you're saying Black Lives Matter. They're like, no, they don't.
It's like
no more than anybody else's.
It's exactly like gang banging. It's like, yeah, I guess you got some gangs that could be somewhat friendly. Hey, you better not let that gang see you with that other gang, or you're gonna get
jumped.
jumped. Yeah, what is this, 92? No, but you gonna get shot.
I thought they jump you in, jump you out.
No.
But it's a shame that, because like even with the diversity with Obama 12 years ago, right? 12 years ago when he first ran. That's 12 years, right?
Yeah.
It still wasn't as black and white as it is now. And I don't mean that as a race thing. I just mean like how, yes, people hated Obama. Who did he go against that first
McCain.
one? And, people were against him too.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as severe.
Yeah.
It's always going to be that back and forth. But like now with Trump, it's like, and Biden, this was like the main.
Yeah.
The
most people voted ever.
What's going on?
I was no.
Oh.
I'm sorry. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is
most people voted ever. Yeah,
ever.
And that's why Trump can't believe that he's not winning. Or did not win.
There's a lot of people.
Even though he's still complaining and saying, "Just still count those votes, still count them."
And they're counting the votes still, or I don't know. I was watching CNN the other day, and they were still counting votes, and Biden was winning,
still winning.
Yeah,
just by
I'm
the
like,
popular
God
vote,
damn.
the popular vote again.
I'm like, all right,
Exactly. Like there was that one meme that's been going around about the one. It's like a split picture, and it's like a white woman like yelling at somebody, and then on the other picture, it's the cat sitting at the table. Have you seen those? Right.
Oh yeah.
So there's like Biden on the one, or Trump on the one side saying, I'm insisting we do a recount. And the cat's like, why? So you can re-lose?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like there's just there's no humbleness to him. You lost. It's just the name of the game.
Yeah.
You're not as great as you thought you were. Sometimes that happens.
I feel bad for the people working at the White House. I've been hearing the stories of like they're walking on eggshells, like the staff, like the cooks, the doctors.
Sure.
Like,
I'm
they're
sure
scared
they are.
they're gonna get fired
because they wearing a blue tie.
Fucking blue socks.
Yeah,
it's like, damn.
Yeah, that I'd feel the same way. I'd be looking for another job, but then they can't because there's a pandemic and nobody's hiring.
I just hope that
shame.
if Trump does snap on them and fires them, that Biden comes in there and goes, everyone who was fired is rehired. Do something graceful like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you lost. Speaking of a loss, man, we lost Alex Trebek.
I know. That's horrible. That's sad.
That was my dude. Like coming home from school every day. It was on TV every day in the kitchen.
Yeah, your mom had it on.
I'm just like, wait.
And you'd end up sitting watching it. Because you could answer a couple.
It was the only TV in the house.
Right.
Shit. We didn't have 10 TVs and shit. But no, Alex Trebek, man. Everyone, like, I mean, if you don't know Jeopardy,
right?
You're under a fucking tree, or is it a rock?
Yeah. Either or. The Keebler-Ells are under the trees.
And I was watching. We pulled something up. It was Alex Trebek. it's like
You want the comparison of
early
him?
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an early. Look at him. Ooh, you don't put me. Ooh,
Yeah.
look at Soul Man right there. Look like
He was pretty cool looking, yeah.
black ass Alex Trebek, baby. He looked like he could have been my daddy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I don't know about that.
Boy, he look like I'm telling you, he looks like he's saying, like, "Oh, come on."
It definitely is the tan. I'm 99% sure it's the sun
You
tan.
think so?
He's from Ontario. You know, Canadian.
Yeah, he ain't no sun up there.
No, but he's got French in him, Ontario,
Black.
and Ukraine.
Okay.
You know, so that probably was like the darker skin.
Big ass black lips over there on the left, though, boy.
That's him poking him out.
He look like he's saying, "Bitch, where's my money at? Give me my money.
The
Come over
suit's
here,
pretty
give me my
fly.
money. You a little short."
But if you look at, the most recent one, his skin is definitely lighter.
Of course.
People nowadays aren't lying out in the sun like they used to do back
Well,
then.
now,
Sunbathing,
it causes
like the
cancer.
Trump.
Now white folks found out.
Well, they've always known it. It's just that taken a little bit more seriously as you get older.
I love Alex Trebek, though,
Yeah,
man.
that's a shame.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. They're talking about the replacement for him.
Anderson Cooper, right?
Oh, really? You heard that? Know who
That's
I
what
heard? Was oh my God, Ben Vereen. Isn't he the one that does that Stories Time on PBS?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't know who that white man is.
It's a black man.
Oh.
It's not Ben Vereen.
Ben Vereen is
Yeah.
like that's like that's like Paul Bunyan's brother.
No, it's not. The one who played in Roots. He was Toby.
I ain't no goddamn. That's
Who was that?
the Green Rainbow motherfucker.
Yeah. Isn't that his name?
No,
What's his name? LeVar. No.
LeVar Burt.
LeVar Burton. Sorry.
Ben
Ben Vereen. He was a dancer. Ben Vereen was
God.
a dancer. LeVar. Yeah.
I'm gonna present
I've
you
been
with these divorce papers.
Shut up.
How dare you, Ben Vereen, LeVar Burton.
LeVar Burton.
Just say Green Rainbow.
I did. I tried to say that. I said that reading show on PBS. And I just couldn't think of the name
You're
of
gonna
it.
say the Magic School Bus.
That's not a reading show, and I know who that is.
You're gonna say
But
Schoolhouse Rock.
I've been hearing rumors that they're saying he's a possibility too. But I don't think they're ready to replace him yet.
Nah,
That's
they
a
said
big
they got like
replacement.
36 shows that he pre-recorded.
Oh, seriously? Wow.
So I think it's gonna run till like January something.
Oh gosh, that's heartbreaking to watch those.
Yeah. I used to, man, I get one answer right a month.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, yeah, I know. Ooh. And I always hated how they had to answer,
In question
like,
form.
what is,
In
yeah,
question
I
form,
hated
and you
that
had to
shit.
answer it that way too.
Because I'd just be like,
You put it
Rice Krispies.
right.
That's the cereal? Like, no. You have to say,
Wrong.
what is
And so the next person
a
says-
rice cereal?
Yep.
What? Come on, Alex.
No.
Damn. It was a
Not the
funny
rules.
clip. Play that funny as this dude. This cracked me up. Oh man. This is, damn. Double take. Jordan,
Oh, hush.
where you at, Jordan? Come back, Jordan.
I don't think Jordan's coming back to us.
Oh, I quit.
Tool time for 200.
This term for a long-handled gardening tool can also mean an immoral pleasure seeker. Ken?
What's a hoe?
No. Whoa! 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 They teach you that in school in Utah, huh? Al?
What's a rake?
A rake is right. You select, Al.
400, please.
That is hysterical.
What did he say? A fucking rake?
A rake, yeah. I don't even get that answer. I don't even get that.
Man, they should have gave that dude the shit off
I don't know.
GP. Just
What's a
damn a hoe.
rake?
They should have went back and got into a meeting like, damn, I think he's right.
Maybe the hoe is the right answer.
Damn, we didn't ask the question right. This motherfucker don't.
And he said it with confidence too.
He blew my
He's
mind.
like,
He
what
was
is
like-
a hoe?
He's like, I had a couple of them bitches last night.
Yeah.
A hoe.
There was another episode where the questions were football, And there was the very last column, the very last questions, and they could not answer any of them. And Alex was making, joke of that too. He's like, okay, well, we might as well open up this one and see who doesn't get the answer this time.
Damn.
It was funny.
I told you he was black. He's like, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm done.
Good personality, that's for sure.
That's dope. That was on the fly too, man.
That
could
was so
tell.
funny.
Yeah. Oh, God bless Alex Trebek.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
All right, you guys. That's our time up in here.
Yeah.
I know. Cut it short. We're cutting it. But, hey, we gotta go.
Yeah. Where are we going?
Oh.
Until next
What the
time.
fuck is that? Yeah, so holler at us. What's the number?
708-437-1969.
And you motherfuckers need to start calling.
Yeah, give us a call.
'Cause
Put
I'm about to
comments
get-
under our...
I'm about to get rude.
No one's stopping you. No one's stopping you. Comments, like, subscribe, hit the share button, hit the bell
Hit the bell.
for notifications. We enjoy
yeah.
doing this. We love to get some ideas. We talk about anything.
We appreciate you guys supporting too, man.
Yeah,
For real.
it's fun. Having a good
Till
time.
next time,
Yeah.
back to the bar. See you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Peace out, yo.
Bye.
Yo.